Yesterday because I didn't realize that I wasn't gonna be able to finish this until today. So we're back for another experience. And wait, can I see myself in this one? Let me see. I probably need the light. Do I need the light? Probably not. Probably not. All right, y'all. I am using markers today that I can't find the caps to, which is not normal. Green. That's green. Okay. Is that in my pocket? We have black. I did use yellow yesterday. Orange. This red. And where's the other one at? Where's the other marker? Alright, so I have this like yellow poster. I was like, I'm just going to, I'm just gonna go crazy about. And I made like all of these squiggles in between here for atmosphere, but most of it just takes away from all of the designs that I have, and just a bunch of different ways. So I didn't realize how much of it would just be its own way of experiencing this poster. If that makes sense. I don't know if that makes sense actually today. I just really don't know. But today was a good day. I had a lot of fun. I went to go pick up food and yeah, just some subtle differences in the day. That's really it. Some subtle differences. Yeah, nothing too crazy today. But this poster I have to get finished. And I'm actually gonna finish it. Today, like I'm just gonna fill the rest of everything. So there's not gonna be any empty spots. I said I was gonna do an eel over here, and like all of everything should just be completely filled up. And if you notice it, like this character looks like it's upside down. There's one, two, three characters here that look like they're upside down, but you know, it doesn't really matter because nobody understands the concept of creativity if you're looking at it one way. You have to actually turn it upside down in order to get a different grasp of like concepts like this. So, like I said, and even the fish, the fish are upside down too. Like, yeah, they look like they're regular, but they're not. They're all upside down. Maybe this one's a little different because I changed this perspective, but all of the fish are upside down, and that's how I've been drawing them. And if they look like they're right side up, it's probably because you're looking at them too long, and I have to flip the poster again. But what I did yesterday towards the end of the stream was I just started adding silhouette creatures in the background for um, what's the word? I don't know. I don't know what the word is, but that's what I started doing. I thought it would be cool if I added just some creatures in the back just to fill up the gaps. Because just like I said, all of this is just going to be full. I'm going to find a way to get the colors to match and add some good definition between the color spectrum and this, whatever this is right here, because this is like a lot, and it's just black with yellow mixed in. So I'm not sure if I'm gonna do anything specifically to it, but I added all of these along here. So maybe I'll just fill up the entire poster with these orange, what the heck are they called? They're not sponges, they're corals, tubes, something like that. So, but that's what I did. That's what I did towards the end of the stream, and I really enjoyed that part of the stream as well because a lot of times when I look at my art at the end of it, I'm like really proud of it. I really choose, even if it's just using my imagination to get it done, I really chose to do something that I don't normally do. I don't normally do this, so this is like the best part of like creativity when you hone in on something and then stick with it because that's what we're supposed to do when we're creating. Sometimes it's scary. Sometimes it's like, oh, well, you can't do that. Well, like, what are you doing? You can't do that. And my brain's like, telling me it's okay because we're all creatives. So just go with the flow and maximize what you think you can do during that time period. So that's what I was really doing yesterday. I wasn't wasting time. Like I don't think I ever waste time except for when I'm looking for markers that are inside my bin. And then yeah, I'm obviously wasting time because I could just be drawing too, but yeah, that stuff. So yeah, that's what I did yesterday and today. Like I said, I went grocery shopping today because we needed water and my son needed some snacks. So you know how that goes, like getting snacks and making sure that everything is a-okay, for food and stuff like that. And that's a little tiny fish up here. Yeah, I thought of like different ways to start this stream and different ways to add to this poster. Like I woke up at like 5 o'clock in the morning and I turned and I look at the poster because it's still just on the wall and I'm like, do I like this poster? Because it's yellow. Like it's a really, really, really yellow poster. And when other people come to visit to look at it for whatever purpose, even if I have like a poster show, I want people to be like, oh, that's cool, and want them to take pictures, and I want them to kind of imagine it being in their house, so somebody will buy it and take it home. Because that's what I really want people to do with my artwork. I don't want it to just sit somewhere and collect dust and oh yeah, that's a good thing. I'm glad you did that, and then that's it. Like I want people to feel emotionally connected to it, so they'll take it home. And I guess it's just like a puppy or something. That one puppy that followed you all the way home that one day, and your mom was like, "Oh, what is that?" And you're like, "It's a puppy." Duh. And then you look down at it, and it's not really a puppy. It's actually a kangaroo. And your mom's like, "Yeah, I think we need to take you to the doctors because you cannot describe a puppy correctly." And this might be really disturbing. So then your dad walks in, he's like, hey, what's going on? And your mom looks over at him, and then she looks at you, and you said it's a puppy. And then your dad, he's like, oh yeah, that is a puppy. Wow, where did you get that from? And then your mom's looking at him, and then she's like, oh, this is something wrong. I gotta leave. And then this whole entire story of things that go into you finding a puppy is not really, the best part of your day. The best part of the day is finding out that you get to keep what you brought home. And it's a brilliant piece of artwork, it's your creation, it's your thought process and how you got it from there to here. And that's just how you see it. You have to enjoy it for what it is, even if we brought home a horse, and those dynamics, will ultimately be like something that you'll use forever and inspiring you to do more things like that because it's not just you that other people are recognizing, it's the fact that you have your own way of thinking and nobody else can take that away from you. And that's what makes us great. That's what makes us like unique creatures And I promise you, if you brought home something and somebody didn't appreciate it, all you got to do is count to three and use your imagination to think where you can hide it in your house. And then there you go. And then nobody's got to worry about it. That's it. You just got something that nobody's gonna nobody's ever gonna find. And that's usually how it works. I mean, don't take my examples, because my examples are kind of my examples. So you got to make up your own examples of how you want to keep things, for yourself, and appreciate and value who you are and whatever you're going to grow up to be and what you're inspired to be when you grow up. That's ultimately what is going to make you the greatest person in the world. And I'm telling you this because I know other people who have done this in their lives, and they're still great people. Like, you have to make that promise to yourself that you're going to stay true to yourself, because that's the best thing you got in order to be and become who you say you want to be. Because I don't know what it is to be you. I don't know what it took for you to get up here and and value your day the way you did, but I'm hoping that you take my words and you use them so you can be the greatest person that you know of. And everybody else, they're just working on themselves at the same exact time. So hopefully they'll see what you're doing in your life, and reflect on it and be like, dang, I really want to grow up and be just like her or him or that person, because we all inspire each other in some type of way. I'm just drawing. That's all I'm doing. I felt like today would be a good day to draw, so I got up and I said, I'll turn on my camera and hopefully people will come by and they'll appreciate what I create today. And that's the value that I have for today. That's all I can do. For those who don't know who I am and can't be where I'm at right now, that's what I'm trying to do. Like, just inspire other people to be, who they say they want to be when they're ready to show the world, that they are what they are. Yep. So I'm just drawing this other little small fish. But if you guys got recommendations, you could ask me, and I'll draw whatever it is. This guy asked me yesterday to draw a whale. I drew a whale. I drew some turtles. He said he liked the turtles. It's just whatever. I'm just drawing undersea creatures for this live stream. And they're upside down. This one's upside down. This one's upside down. This one's upside down. This one's upside down. This one. This one. This one. This one. This one. This one here. This. And it just, the list just goes on. But interesting enough, I have to find something else to draw as well. Because, like I said, I'm going to fill up all of these little empty spots here, but I'm not sure what color to use. So I'm just going at it as I can. And hopefully I'll figure out what, what the focus of whatever this is supposed to be will be. Because I made it. That's what I did. That's what I did today. But I appreciate you guys stopping by. Make sure you make a like available. I'm not really sure what it takes for your phone, your desktop computer, your laptop to push that button, but it's just a button to share. So YouTube will be like, hey, I think people like this, so I'm going to share this more often. And that's it. That's all the like does. I mean, that's really it. I mean, I think my content's pretty unique. For me it's unique because I posted some things today and I got a really outstanding group of people that came to view what I saw, what I posted. So I like that. I'm not going to tell you how many views there were, but there are a lot of people who enjoyed the content that I created. And real soon, we'll go back and do a live stream there in that place that I went for my shorts. We're going to do that as a live stream one of these days. Real soon. I'm pretty sure we're going to go, because we went go-karting that day, and I had a lot of fun. I had a whole lot of fun. And I got some good, some good memories and stuff like that. Some good imagery, some videos, and yeah. I got a bunch of ducks too. If you guys know what I'm talking about, just yep. Just go. If you don't know, just go look at my shorts. My shorts will show you what I'm talking about. Yep. But yeah, I'm having a really good day. Very a stressless day. Actually, I just finished eating too, so now I'm not going to be hungry at 9 o'clock. I'll just be able to draw from here on out and take what you know, take what I know and make it into something great. That's what I'm going to do. Oh yeah, so I'm an organic creator. I enjoy making art pieces that specialize in organisms, plants, animals. I don't really draw like people too often, but if I get a commission, which I have in the past, to get a commission to do a portrait, I'll do that. But generally, the things that I draw are animals, plants, in situations and places and things like that. So that's what I really enjoy. I think it's easy. I can automatically click to it, and like somewhere here up here, it just is like, hey, you know how to do that, right? And then I just tell myself, absolutely, and I can do that. So a lot of times that's what I make. Even like this fish that I'm making right here. Um, it's like super easy. I've never even seen or made this fish before, but my brain will tell me that it's easy, and like I don't arm wrestle with it. I don't put it in a chokehold. I don't pull out like the brakes on it. I just make sure that whatever it's gonna look like, I enjoy that type of experience for it. And I'm gonna change the colors too because I'm just doing this in black. I really kind of wish you guys could see it up close, but the camera can only do but so much at one time. So yeah, that's what I do. I'm an organic creator. And if you've never heard of that before, you should probably look that up on ChatGPT or Google or Bing or Yahoo or something like that. And it'll describe like all different types of things. And my picture may even pop up. One day my picture will be on, what is it, Wikipedia for Organic Creator of the Year. That's what I'm going to get. Because that's what I enjoy. I enjoy creating organic creatures. I really do. Like bananas. Like some people enjoy like bananas. Like I really enjoy creating organic creatures. But I appreciate you guys stopping by. All right, I appreciate you. What's up, Nixon? What's up, Francisco? Can you mod me? What would you like to mod? You would like to mod the stream? Are you subscribed? Did you subscribe to the channel? You're like the second or third person to ask me for a mod, but if you're not subscribed, I'm not really sure how that would be healthy. And I would have to do an interview with you as well, just a short interview, just to make sure that you're not just like spamming. Because if you spamming, I'll find you. I will definitely find you, and I'll block you. And then we won't get to do your interview. Because I want you to be a part of my everyday stream. Because I pretty much stream every day. I post every day. If I don't post, it's because it's my day off. If I don't stream, it's because it's my day off. But I usually will. Yeah. And I haven't seen you comment again, so that leads me to believe that you're not a real person. Because you will get an interview. Yep, for a position to do modding. Because that means you get access to a lot of things that the people don't get access to. And I want to make sure it's fair to those who actually do want that position. Because as I hit my monetization, I'm really serious about this. And I care about like how people treat other people on this platform. So looks like we only got one person. That's cool. That's cool. What's up? I need some water. Can you bring me a bottle of water? What? What is you doing?
I'll just put that in.
I have no idea what you're doing. No clue.
Whoa! What is this stupid? That's crazy.
Wait, do you want to be my mod for my channel?
What?
Do you want to be my mod for my channel?
I don't know. I don't know if there's something.
Somebody asked me if they could be my mod. They have access to kick people and to silence people on the channel if they say naughty things.
Maybe?
And do updates and change the theme if the theme needs to be changed, like stuff like that. Would you like that position?
Maybe?
Maybe. What else should I draw up here? I'm running out of ideas.
Rubber duckies.
What? They're underwater. They're not above. You said rubber duckies. And now I have no idea what that is since you said rubber duckies. You're gonna have to change that like ASAP. 'Cause I have no freaking idea what the heck this was that was just drawing. No idea. I don't think this yellow marker works. I've been using that thing for a while. Let's see. Actually, you know what? I'm gonna continue. I thought it was messed up, but I took like a few extra seconds. I think I see it's like a sailfish or something. I was about to erase it off the planet. Dang. Man, you were about to get KO'd, boy. I saved you. I sure did. So yeah, I'm just trying to finish this poster as fast as possible. I have like a few. I'm just trying to put as many fish, as many as I can put in between here. So just like I said, when people come to view it, they're not just looking at, oh, this looks like a cute fish and keep it moving. I want it to look like it's a plethora, a coral reef worth of creatures. That's what I want it to look like. And just like I said, I want to do something with the background, but I'm not really sure how I'm supposed to do that. because this is the first time I've ever done anything like this. So the strategy is just to get as many creatures up here as possible, and then figure out what the layout should be. I'm just gonna draw another one of those weird creatures. I swear it sounds like somebody is like messaging me beyond. It's nighttime, so I have that? What? You have that one? Are you serious, bro? Oh, somebody got introduced to the group. That's what's up. That's what's up. Oh, she said she had that one? Oh, that's what's up. Just gonna put a heart there. That's what it said. Put a heart there. Yeah, so yeah, check out my other videos and my other shorts, and because I have no idea. Like I guess everybody like looks at my shorts. That's funny to say it like that. But like my short videos on my channel. Yeah, go ahead and take a look at those. They're interesting because, like I said, every day is different, and yeah, I'm just having fun. That's really it. I'm just supposed to be having fun. Yeah, hopefully this poster is like during one of my shows. Actually, I do have a show going on right now, and that one's for a show called Butter, and it's a group show, and yeah, I thought it was really interesting. So I made a giant crab holding butter over top of its head. You know, it's like I said, I'm an organic creator. I really enjoy creating like, yeah, the organic life. That's what it should be called, organic life. I might want to do that. Yep.
Hello.
Hello.
Did you draw a frog?
I didn't draw a frog. You said I should draw a frog? How big should the frog be though? Should it be gigantic?
I don't know. Yeah.
Yeah? Where could I draw a gigantic frog at? Hold on, I gotta get a reference. Let me get a reference real quick. No. Okay, get out of the way, bro. Like, what the heck? I need a really good reference. Oh, there's a good one. Alright, so this frog is... Of course he's brown. Nothing wrong with that, but I don't have brown. I just do not have brown. I do not. And yeah. So I guess we'll just draw a frog, which is super easy. So maybe I'll hold on. Okay, so we'll draw a frog, right? We'll put, I guess we'll draw a giant frog here. I need some more tape. Tape. I'll just put them here. And I don't know if I'm gonna have one though. Don't want to be in the way, but we'll put him. So just like I said, like I can draw anything because like it's about like the placement of. I was about to say the placement of letters, but I guess it is just like organizing, your letter forms and stacking and so just wherever something may fit, that's where I'm gonna keep it. And it's just that easy. I never thought drawing was difficult, like ever. I always thought it to be like if you know something, then you can't forget it because it's like stuck as a picture frame or form. I don't know, I'm explaining it like really weird. But it's like really difficult to, it's just like really difficult to, it's a really weird color. Um, yeah, it's like really difficult to not. I don't know what I'm saying anymore. I was about to say it's like really difficult to not be able to draw stuff from like I said. I'm just using a reference. Like I have a reference on my. I just looked at a picture of a frog, and so wherever I place things, that's where it's gonna go. Like even if I'm just putting like little tiny dots, I'm like, oh, that's a reference to the leg or the body or something that um, is healthy. Like I'm telling myself that it's healthy to do it that way. So I'm remembering how I did it last time, and oh, it worked. So I'll continue to do it that way because that's the work in progress. That's the form of memory, right? So you remember things from pictures, or it sounded funny, it rhymed, or it gave you a feeling that was healthy, like what's the word? Like nostalgia is good, is a good form of memory. Because even though you're not thinking about it next week, your brain has already formed a way for it to come back. But I do this every day, so it's easier for me to be like, oh, I remember how the shape of a frog is. So now that's what I remember. I remember this weird shape, even though I never drew, like I just never drew a frog like this before. But I remember the shape, and that's what uh, keeps me remembering things. If that makes that makes sense to anybody. Yep. I think that's what most people do. We just don't realize how effective it is in order to. Yeah, I just don't think that we like respond. Like I said, if I went somewhere and I told somebody I was doing something, I would say something. I would say something like, I would highlight that I'm a creator. I would highlight words that I would highlight superpower. I would highlight I'm an organic creator, and that's my superpower. So I'm organizing words so you'll remember like bits and pieces. You don't have to remember the whole entire sentence or statement or even our whole conversation, but you'll remember bits and pieces of the conversation, and then you might remember my facial expression. So a lot of those things they go into us remembering, and that's how I remember things. I remember people's faces. I remember our conversations. It may not be like the best of conversation, but it's healthy because I'm like, okay, I remember them. I remember what they told me, so I can reflect off of that, and that's positive. Regardless on how you think of it, like that's a positive way for people uh, to be remembered. All right, so this little tiny frog's got. Like I said, he's like a little brown, tannish. He's got a little white belly, so he's got like a little. Oh, that's a little far. A little eyeball. It's a little dark. So I'm just gonna add some of the darker features. So just as it looks, these little darker features will add details. That's what I'm trying to get to. They're just details. And I think everybody does this. And if everybody don't do it, then you should probably do it that way. If you're trying to teach yourself something, like remember that everything has form, right? So if it doesn't have form, then it's more likely not to be remembered. If that makes sense. So like horses have forms, houses have forms. So it's easier for us to remember things like that because they had a form. Maybe a shoe, maybe a baseball card because of the shape, like tons of things like that help you remember, and so it's easier to go back and draw it because, well, it's a simple shape. If everything is a shape, everything is made up of different shapes, then it's easier for you to remember that, even if you don't know what exactly it looks like, at least you're like, oh, I know what it looked like, and they had a funny shape. It looked like this, and this, and it's helpful. Like when people are doing investigations, to be able to respond to something quickly because you're like, oh, that person was wearing a jacket, and I've never seen a jacket like that before, but it stood out to me because it had, you know, a giant zipper. You know what I'm saying? So things like that, and everybody knows what a zipper looks like. And if you don't know what a zipper looks like, you should go online right now and look at a giant zipper. And then that'll give you the idea. Like I said, like this is all about conversation. So when it comes down to like us remembering things, they form really well because conversation does a lot for our memory. And I just need to get a white marker. So I'm going to paint his belly. Because his belly is white, his face is a little bit white. I forgot his other arm over there too. But this is, like I said, this is how I remember things. A friend of mine, her name is Jada And all her characters have like these eyes that I just cannot forget. They're like, I'm not gonna say they're like alien, but she always draws these characters as if they are like that. They just like have these slanted look for eyeballs. And I just think it's beautiful because I don't know of any other artists who do, that type of, um, picturesque form. So I remember that. I thought it was a cool thing to remember. So now I remember her in that way, and I think it's positive. Yep. I think his arms underneath. So a lot of people will remember what I'm doing because they'll say that, like, oh, I remember you were the one that was drawing the cats, but they don't remember like maybe the terminology that I use for the cats that I was drawing. But the cats are purging, so they'll be like, oh, I remember the cats that you draw. They're like really different or awesome or whatever the description is. And I'm like, yeah, you're like, I usually draw them, so that's a good way for people to remember things. Not saying that it's difficult to remember cats, but sometimes it takes us, a little bit to get the terms and then structure, yeah, what it was doing or where it was at. But yeah, most of the cats that I have in my artwork, they're violently vomiting, and that's because they're called purging. And a lot of people have cats, so they see that pretty often. But I thought of it as a good idea for memory if people you know, saw it like that. So I'm just drawing the little tiny fingers of this frog, and here you go. He's like swimming really hard. So I'm trying to get that look. I think I got the leg right though. Oh, really thick there. There's white right here. I think I did a good job. I ain't even. I ain't capping. I'm uncapping right now. I think it's a pretty good picture. It doesn't have to be like something. Yeah, I think I got it right. I got it right. I gotta add green, whatever that color was. Yeah, it's green. To the fingertips. I wish these pictures were larger. Maybe I should do larger photos of like one character more often because a lot of times I miss out on details because I'm doing a smaller reference. Big Eye, can you tell me what this if this frog is good or not? If I did a good job, or should I never draw this type of frog ever again?
Where's the frog? Is that the frog?
Is this the frog? It could be. If that's what your brain thinks that the frog looks like.
That's the frog?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think the frog looks. The frog looks pretty good.
Okay. Thank you. I needed that. I needed that. Alright, so we got a frog just doing stuff underwater. like he's sitting on something too. He's actually swimming. He's actually swimming pretty hard. What else can I draw?
I don't know. Duck?
You keep asking me to draw ducks. Ducks are not underwater though.
They just have pictures of
People are like, "Can you draw a dog?" And I'm like, "Well, dogs don't go like. I mean, I get it. It's funny, but if I just drew random, I don't know. Maybe not. Maybe not this one. If it was another one, I had random people, random situations. That would be fun. But I'm just trying to get underwater characters. That's it. That's it. Just underwater, under the sea. Under the sea.
What's your favorite color?
My favorite color today
Yes.
is orange.
I thought it was yellow.
Nope.
I'm sliding away right now.
I see you. So I'm drawing little tiny silhouette turtles. I think turtles are easy to make too because you don't really have too much to draw. Thank you. That actually.
Your water's right there.
Oh, okay. Thank you. I'm thirsty.
Do you not see it?
I did actually see it. I did. You didn't open it for me though.
I thought you didn't want it to.
You what?
I thought you didn't want it to.
Nope, never said that. Never said that.
Okay. I'll remember that.
What else? We could draw. Like I said, I just want to draw as much as I can. And I'll just draw some more turtles. It's okay, because they're somewhere in the distance. They don't really have to be, you know, they don't really have to be perfect.
Wow.
We just gotta be turtles. Turtles.
There's 6 people watching.
Like the tiny teenage mutant ninja turtles. That's what they look like. Tiny.
5 people watching.
Let's see what else. All right. Well, I have like 2 more minutes, and I have to finish this up. So I got to be quick. I guess I could do. Oh man, this is like taking forever. It's like such. Maybe I'll just draw another whale on the back. Just maybe a shark. Is that a shark? Oh my gosh, it's a shark! No, it's just a whale. They all look the same.
There's 5 people watching.
Mhm.
Can you believe that?
Yep, I can. I honestly can.
forgot me.
They come and they go. They don't say anything. Some people just watch. Some just come to watch. Huh? When you walk away, like I don't understand a word you're saying.
Or people just like seeing.
Probably. Probably. You said they're just peeking?
No.
What?
Speak.
Oh, because you were speaking?
Yeah.
Probably. Or probably because I was speaking. Yes. There are snacks. In the cabinet, turn on the light where the mandarin oranges usually are. I thought there was some on the counter, but I think they might have got put up already. I forgot there were snacks. I want some snacks too. You don't see any snacks? Oh my gosh. No, there's no snacks.
What are you saying?
So you don't want any?
No.
All right, I'm back from saving the world from not having snacks. It is definitely a dangerous job, saving the world. It really is. Oh wait, those are different. Oh, they got something in them. Something definitely. Something definitely different. Those things are different. Oof. So I'm just making another whale up here at the top. They call them killer whales, but I mean, nobody ever tried them in court, so you say whatever you want. Yep. Huh?
This door is cold.
The door?
Yeah. Oh, like,
Is it supposed to be warm?
no, but it's not supposed to be cold.
Oh yeah, it's because the AC is blowing directly onto it.
No, it's also because you have the AC and the fan on.
Oh yeah, you know what? It might be actually the fan that's actually blowing on the door. No. You listen to fan. I just realized that. How did I do that? I don't think that's correct. 100% don't think that's correct. I think there's supposed to be some type of. There we go. That's the thing. Almost lost it on that one there, huh, y'all? Almost had to go. Almost had to start all over. Let's just draw another one too, just to make sure that we have an odd number of characters. Wait, is that how you draw? That's not how you draw. I'll just make a seal, because I was trying to draw another whale, but I guess my brain was telling me that whales eat seals, and sometimes invite them to dinner. It just all depends on what the day looks like, so you just never know. No, 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 no. You just never know. You never know. You said, is this what you started yesterday? What's up, killer? Yep, this is what I started yesterday. Looking good, bro. You have like, bro. Okay. You said, oh, I have likes. Appreciate the likes. I have like, bro. Good, bro. Appreciate that. Yeah, I'm just trying to finish what I started yesterday, because sometimes it takes another day. Sometimes, yeah, sometimes. Maybe I'll draw it up here. Just draw it right above. That looks like a shark. I'm not sure. I'm not sure if that's supposed to be a shark or not. But I'll just add some white on the bottom, and nobody will notice the difference. I'll be like, hey, that looks like a killer whale, and I'll be like, yeah, you're right, that does. It's definitely not a shark. Absolutely. Well, because I made it. Made it exactly the way it's supposed to look like. I didn't do anything else different. Not at all. Actually, this marker is becoming empty. And I might have to throw it completely in the trash. Yep. Yeah. Yep. Looks like we're gonna have to dedicate this last sip of water to this marker because it is done for. And it's taped too. This tape is done for. Got to add some more tape just to make sure it stays still. All right, what else we got? What else is in water? Like I always, like sharks. You got whales. You got snakes. You got canoes. Ooh, what if I had a boat? A boat would be cool. Just like the bottom half of a boat. What does the bottom half, wait, what does the bottom half of a boat look like? I might have to use this as reference. I have to reference this real quick. Oh, okay. That's a good reference. Yeah. Oh, yo. Oh. Yo. No, all of those pictures are not the underside of a boat, but they're getting close. They're getting super close. Okay. Once you click on the image, then it'll start like uploading photos of pictures of boats. And we're gonna put a boat right here. Yep. See, a boat just how I like it. Underneath the water. Alright, I need another marker because that marker is trash. So for the rest of the stream, we will not be using that marker. If I pick it up again, I'm going to be in trouble. Somebody's going to look at this and they're like, oh, that's a boat. That's really cool. Like, how did you think of that? And I was like, you know what? During my stream, I looked at the top of it and I was like, look, there's got to be something else. Has to be something else that I can put in this. I can put in this picture, and it had to be the top of the boat. So I picked up this marker again because I kind of want a thin line above. It's not bad. It actually works. It actually did work. I'm cool with that. You cool with that? It works. Should we put another boat? Like really close? Like, should we draw another boat? Another one? No? Nobody cares? Okay. 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 This is really good though. This is like only the second underwater picture that I made. I had a commission for a poster for. No, it was canvas. I had another commission, but this was a while ago, and it was of mermaids underwater, and that was really cool. It was a large scale like this too. This is a 22 by 28 size, but yeah, it was the same type of. I had coral reef and everything, but it was painted, so yeah, it didn't look yellow either. It didn't have frogs. All of the random ideas. It just didn't have those. So what else can I add? Because like I said, after today, I want to be done with this poster. Honestly, I don't want to go back and do no more. Oh, I said I was gonna put the eel. So I have to figure out what an eel. An eel. That's so funny to say that word, eel. An eel. I'm gonna say it like 6 more times, so the word loses its meaning. An eel. And put an eel right here. And put a giant face eel. All right. Once again, I'm just gonna use some reference of an eel. An eel. No. 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 Say an eel and a. That's not bad. That's actually not bad. But I think I wanted to face. Do I want it to face the camera? Oh, I like this one, but it's a video. It's like it comes out more, and I don't want it to come out like that. That would. Uh, nah, nah. I just want it to look inside this surface area. I like that one, but I think we could find another one. This one might be good. This photo right here of an eel. So it's like a purplish color. I think I have purple or blue. I think I have that. So that's what we're gonna do. And it's got white eyes, so we'll do white first. So that'll get us started. And then that's the top, so the eyes are like right here. Just gonna fill those in. And it looks like it's got teeth. Like right here. But we're gonna fill in that space with another color. So what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna do like little tads. If you don't know what tads are, TADS, tads. Tiny ass dots. That's what they are. And yeah, I learned that in college. That is a term for the use of your medium's picture tags. So there's only like 3 types of what's they called? Oh my gosh, my brain. So there's only 3 types of forms for painting, coloring, and doing pictures. Unless you're doing what's the word? Unless you're doing mixed media. So you have scratches, you have cross hatching, and you have dots. That makes up an entire photo. Like if you know somebody's painting, they're usually scratching. They're using these scratches from the brush. That's painting. So I learned this in college, and my teacher or instructor goes, this is a form of everything, and when he said tads, I had no idea what he was saying. Like tads, like why are you using this word as tads? And then he finally gave us the answer what tads were. And man, when I tell you, grown adults listening to somebody describe, it was really wild. But I really enjoyed that. So now that's how I remember. Yep, that's how I remember tads. Tiny as dots. Yep. So you can go and you can tell wherever you want to. That is the definition of. Oh, it looks like this is going to overlap too. I'm going to just have them sit back. Oh, shoot. Okay, I basically got the silhouette. So what I said, I was going to use the pink. Oh my gosh. Purple. Just got a purple marker. That's it. That's all I need. That's all I need in life. Oops, I drew all over the top of it. That is not good. I did it again. Not good. So this is my little eel just chilling inside this little crevice. Actually, his face is a little. Yep, it's more down there. This marker is actually pretty good. Oh man. Oh man, this is actually pretty good. I'm actually enjoying this. Wow. It does kind of feel like a paintbrush. So all I'm doing is trying to color this in. That's all I really need to do. Feels like a task though. There's some like lighter parts. Not really sure how to get that color in there, but it kind of looks like it's green now. Purple and yellow make green. So that is the color of the day. Green. Yep, there you go. There goes your eel. Is that the 6th time that I said that? Yes, let's go. once again. Stop picking that marker up because that marker is dry. Gotta love it. Gotta love it. So action packed. Gotta freaking love it. Freaking love it. I don't know. It's 10 o'clock already. Man, I'm done. Oh, buddy. Man, I feel like I did nothing for today's poster. Oh, man. Yo. That's wild. I just feel like I did a little bit, not a lot. Oh, man. I really want to fill up the rest of this poster, but I'm getting tired. Let's get it started. Yeah. You gonna eat the rest of
Hmm? What is that? What? What'd you say?
your food?
What? Huh? What are you talking about?
You gonna eat the rest of it?
Oh, no, not yet. Can I put it on the PC?
What?
Can I put it on the PC?
What?
The games.
What games?
The games that we have on the PC.
Which games do you have on
The game. The fighting game.
the Who's fighting?
The only fighting game that I have.
It's the only fighting game I have on my PC.
I'm just gonna play it. Right? Because you don't let me, right? You don't want me to play, right?
Yep, got 15 minutes.
I mean 15 minutes.
15 minutes?
15 minutes.
Yeah. That's how much longer I'm going to stream. 15 more minutes.
And then what are you gonna do after?
15 more minutes. That's all I have.
Then what are you gonna do after you're done streaming?
Go to sleep.
Well, good night, but I'm
Good night.
gonna play.
Good night.
Good night.
Good night.
I'm gonna play it now.
Good night.
I'm gonna play it now.
Okay.
Let's try to close this tab. Then open it. Then open it. Then then I and then I have to go to here, right? Why is everything in caps?
So the idea was that I was gonna try to finish up this poster today, which I started at like what 8 or 9 o'clock. I think I started at 9 o'clock. So I've been doing this for about an hour and a half, and I think I've gotten pretty far. Got some really good details on some creatures, and I put some work into this one today. Maybe tomorrow will be the last day. I hope so. I hope so. This dude's giving me the side eye. That's so funny.
It's too loud.
Turn it down.
How? think I did it. Just look at it. I did. Turn it all the way up. Yeah, I did. Okay. I'm full screen there. I'm gonna play practice. And then I'm gonna what the heck?
Alright, so at the end of the stream, I'm going to get a close-up look of all of the characters that I drew up here for the day. And so you can see exactly what it was that I was doing. Because a lot of the details are like really tiny, and I'm sorry, it's just, I'm not sorry, but that's just a poster of small creatures. That's what happens.
I can't hear anything.
It's because you turned it down.
No, I didn't want to.
You didn't want to turn it down. Oh, buddy. Oh my gosh. How dare you. Alright. Whoop, don't do that. Alright, so let's take a closer look. Here's the frog we drew. Oh, there's our little boat. There's our whale. There's our other whale. There's our sea gong. There's a little tiny turtles. Tiki, what's up? How you doing? You said nice king? Appreciate it. And there's our upside down now eel, because he's upside down now. Here's our little fish, which a bunch of them are upside down. And yeah, that's what we, dang, I thought we did more than that today. This is like a really long project. I don't like these at all. But yeah, if you guys like what you see, make sure you like the stream. Come back for more tomorrow as well. We're gonna get this thing finished up. I have to do something with this gap here. I'm not really 100% sure yet, but you know, there's still time. I got that little corner too to fill. But yeah, that's what we did today. And tomorrow, hopefully we'll finish this up. If you want to come back for tomorrow, do so. I'll be here live once again. And yeah, I'll see you guys. I'll see you on the next one.